Good morning friends, this is Ashwini Singh and again I am here with a good concept, that is, after seeing profit and loss I'll be going for another concept, that is time and work. Time and work, right? So it's a easy concept, and it will be easy if we consider the things like percentage. If the percentage is very clear with us and the fractions is very clear with us, then we can go for this topic, that is time and work. And again, this is based on percentage and fraction part. Okay, so the questions in this will be, let us say there are two guys, A and B. They started the work together. Let us say one is A, another is B. They started the work together. B left, they worked for 2 days, and then B left. In how many days A will be able to complete the work? It will be something like this. Or it can be A and B are doing the work alternatively, right? So basically we'll be involving certain fractions somewhere and percentage. So this topic will be very clear with the help of certain examples which I'll take, and I'll take those examples considering the best possible approach. Correct? So let us say it is given that we are having a person at A, another person is having a B. We are told that A can do a work in 10 days and B can do same piece of work in, let us say, 20 days. In how many days will they finish the work if they both work? Correct? So A individually can do it in 10 days, B in 20 days. So if they work together, in how many days the work can be completed? So one thing is, we'll find out 1 day's work. So let us say A's 1 day work. A's 1 day work. Because he can finish the work in 10 days, so his 1 day work is 1 upon 10. Similarly, we can find out B's 1 day work. So B's 1 day work is 1 upon 20. So if A and B together do the work, so let us say A plus B's 1 day work, so it's equal to 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 20. You can take the LCM as 20 and we'll be having something like this, 3 upon 20. So A and B's 1 day work is 3 upon 20. So they can complete one work in how many days? So one work in 1 upon 3 upon 20 days, that is equal to 20 upon 3, and it takes 6 whole 2 upon 3 days. So what we have used, we have used fractions. But instead of fractions, if we have used percentages, it looks somewhat easy. So how it looks like? Let us see to it. A can do a work in 10 days. So that means he can do 10% of the work in 1 day. Correct? 10% of the work in 1 day. And this B can do how much work in 1 day? He can do, because he can finish the work in 20 days, so he can do 5% of the work. So how much work is completed in 1 day? It is 10 plus 15, 15% work is completed in 1 day. So 100% work will be completed in how many days? It will be 100 upon 15. 15 6 is 90. 2 upon 3 days. So now instead of thinking in terms of fractions, you just try to think in terms of percentage and the thing will be very easy. Now I'll be taking certain examples in which I'll be using certain fraction rule, this percentage approach, and you can see how easy it is to go for this sort of questions, time and work. And just if there are some options are given to you, it is a multiple choice questions, then it becomes very easy. It's a matter of 10 to 15 seconds to solve a question. Correct? So let me start with a very simple example. The question is, A is twice as efficient as B. If they complete the work in 30 days, find the time required by each to complete the work individually, right? So let us say A's 1 day work. A's 1 day work is equal to A. And similarly, we can say B's 1 day work is equal to B. Correct? A's 1 day work is equal to A and B's 1 day work is equal to B. Now it is given that A's 1 day work is, because A is twice as efficient as B. So A's 1 day work is twice the work of B. A is equal to 2B. And we are given that the work can be completed in 30 days. So that means in 30 days, A and B can complete how much work? They can complete 100% work. Right? Okay. Now we have got the value of A is equal to 2B. So put this value over here. So it will become 30 into 2B plus B is equal to 100%. So we can get the value of B is equal to 100 upon 90%. Correct? So we have to find out in how many days B can complete the work. So B is equal to 100 upon 90%. That means it is 1 day work. B is 1 day work. So B, it is 1 day work. So B can complete the work in how many days? He can complete the work in 90 days. Correct? So what is A's 1 day work? Because A is twice as efficient as B. A is equal to 2B. So it will be A is equal to 2 into B, and B is 100 upon 90. So it means this much percent work. So A can finish a work in 45 days. So answer is A 45 and B 90. Correct? So think in these terms. Now let us see another question. A can do a piece of work in 10 days and B in 20 days. With the help of C, they finish the work in 5 days. How long will it take C alone to do the work? So again, talking of percentage, you can see A can do a piece of work in 10 days. So that means A can finish 10% work in 1 day. Right? A is 1 day work. Similarly, what is B's 1 day work? Is equal to 1 upon 20. That means 5% work. Correct? So with the help of C, they finish the work in 5 days. So that means for 5 days, who will be working? In 5 days, A and B can work how much? It is 5 into 15 is equal to 75% work. So remaining 25% work is done by C in 5 days. Right? So the work done by C in 1 day is equal to 5%. So 5% work in 1 day, that means C can finish the work in 20 days. Because 5% work in 1 day, therefore 100% work in 20 days. So try to think in these terms and the question becomes really very easy. So how long will it take C to do the work? That is 20 days. Correct? Okay. Now let us see another question. A can do a piece of work in 10 days, B in 12 days and C in 15 days. They all started together, but A leave after 2 days and B leave 3 days before the work is completed. In how many days will the work complete? So again, the question is very easy. You have to interpret it exactly and then we can solve it very easily. So A can do a piece of work in 10 days. That means A can do how much percentage work in 1 day? 10% work in 1 day. How much work B can do in 1 day? It is equal to 100 upon 12, and 100 upon 12 gives us 12, it's a 96. 4 upon 12, it gives us 1 upon 3%. Similarly, how much work can be done by C in 1 day? It is 1 upon 100 upon 15. So 15 is the 90, and then we are left with 2 upon 3%. See, think in terms of these percentages. They all started together. That means 10 plus 8 plus 6, 24 plus 1, 25. So that means if they work together, 25% work can be finished in 1 day. They all started together, but A left after 2 days. So in 2 days, how much work is done? 25 into 2 is equal to 50%. 50% work is already done in 2 days. Now, and B leave 3 days before the work is completed. Right? That means for last 3 days only C work. So C work for last 3 days. So that means how much work he'll complete in last 3 days? It will be 20 upon 3 into 3 is equal to 20%. So 20% work is done by C in last 3 days. 50% over here, 20% over here. That means we are left with 30%. 30% is done by B and C together. So you can see the value of B and C together is 8 plus 6, 14%, 15%. So B and C can do 15% work in 1 day. Therefore, they can do 30% work in 2 days. So in how many days work will be completed? It will be 3 plus 2 plus 2. It will give us 7. So the work will be finished in 7 days in this way. Correct? Okay. Now let us see another question. An engineer took a project to build a road 15 km long in 300 days with 45 men workforce. After 100 days, he realized or he finds only 2.5 km of the road has been completed. Find approximate number of extra men required to finish the work in time. Correct? So let us try to do it with the help of fraction rule that I have told you. So how will we do it? We are given certain work. We are having another parameter as days. And we have to find men. So we are having another parameter men. So work, days, men. So we can see from this place after 100 days. So that means in 100 days, he finds only 2.5 km of the road has been completed. It was supposed to be done 15 kilometers, but only 2.5 has been done. So that means what is the work done? It is 1 by 6. And how many men were engaged? They are 45. Now, how much work has to be done? It is 1 minus 1 upon 6 because work is 100%. So it becomes 5 upon 6. And how many days are needed? Because the work is supposed to be finished in time. So 100 days have elapsed already. So we are left with 200 days. And we have to find out the number of men required or number of additional men required, that we'll see. Okay. So we can cancel 6. We can cancel 6 over here because it's a fraction only. Now, the answer will be, we are using a fraction rule. So answer will be 45 into, now we are coming to work. So 45 men can do one work, 45 men, one work. We have to do 5 times the work, 5 times. So that means we need more persons. So more means 45 into 5. So this is done now. Now let us see days. 45 men, 100 days. But if we increase the number of days, that means we need less men. So the fraction from here will be 100 upon 200, or it can be 1 upon 2. So solving this value, we are getting it is a 112.5. So 45 men are already there. So we can just cancel it. 12 minus 5 is 5 and 10 minus 4 is 6. So 12 minus 5 is 7. So 67.5 or 68 men approximately more are required, more, because 45 we have. So 68 men more are required to work. So answer is 68 men. So you are getting the point. Correct. Okay. Now let us see another question. A, B and C are employed for a work for rupees 529. Okay. A and B together are supposed to do 19 upon 23 of the work. And B and C together 8 upon 23 of the work. So how much should be paid to A? So that is very clear that A and B are supposed to do 19 upon 23 of the work. And B and C are supposed to do 8 upon 23 of the work. Correct? So if A and B are doing 19 upon 23, so that means A plus B plus C are supposed to do one work. A and B are given as 19 upon 23. So that means C is supposed to do 4 upon 23. So B and C over here do 8 upon 23. That means 4 upon 23 work is done by C. And 4 upon 23 work is supposed to be done by B. And how much work now A needs to do? Because 4 upon 23 is a part of B. So A is supposed to do 15 upon 23 of the work. Correct? So the ratio is 15 is to 4 is to 4. So how much should be paid to A? It will be 15 upon 23 into 529. It becomes 23 over here. 15 is a 45. 4 is there, 33, 45 rupees. So this much should be paid to A. Correct? Now let us see another question. Another good question. A, B and C can do a piece of work in 36 days. A and B do twice as much work as C alone. And A and C together can do thrice as much work as B alone. So we can see from this place that A plus B plus C, 36 days work is equal to 100% or is equal to 1. That's very clear from this part. Now A and B together do twice as much as work. So let us say A is 1 day work is A, B is 1 day work is B. So this is equal to 2C, which is clear from this place. Now, and A and C together can do thrice as much work as B. So it is given to us. So A plus B is equal to 2C. So when A plus B is equal to 2C, A plus B is equal to 2C. It is given to us, right? And A plus C is equal to 3B. That is also given. Correct? So putting in first, 36A plus B plus C is equal to 1. Instead of A plus B, we are putting 2C. 2C. So it becomes 3C. So it becomes 36 into 3C is equal to 1, or 108C is equal to 1. So C is equal to 1 upon 108. That means C's 1 day work is 108. So how many days C will take to finish the work? It will take 108 days. So the answer is 108. 108. Correct? Okay. Now let us see one more question. Again, this is a question on time and work, and it is similar. That means we are talking of pipes and cisterns or pipes and tanks, and the thing is almost the same that we done for men. Similarly, we are doing here for pipe. So we can see a question over here. Pipe A and B together can fill a tank in 5 hours. That means if they are filling 5 hours, so in 1 hour, how much work is done? It is 20%. B takes 5 minutes more than A to fill the tank, right? The time in which A and B will fill the tank separately is required. Okay. So how will we do it? So in 1 hour, we can see 20% of the work is done. Sorry, we can make it like this. It will give some errors, or it will be having certain problem in solving. We will not be getting the exact answer. So let me change certain value. A and B together can fill a tank in 6 hours. Let us make it 6. Okay. So in 1 hour, how much work is to be done? How much work will be done? It will be 100 upon 6. Well, instead of this, it will be 100 upon 6, and that becomes 16.66%. Correct? So this much work is done in 1 hour. Now it is given that B takes 5 minutes more than A to fill the tank. So that means if A in 1 hour can do this much of the work, then B takes 5 minutes more. If A takes X minutes, B takes 5 minutes more. So that means the equation will now become 1 upon X plus 1 upon X plus 5 is equal to, in fraction we can go for this thing, that is equal to 6 upon 100, right? Or it will be 1 upon 6. Okay. So this thing either we can solve or we can go through the options. So one of the options which is given to us is, let us say it is 10 and 15. So if the option is there, let us try to do it, because if it is 10, it is 15. So we are having 30 as our LCM, and it will become 10 3 is 30, and it will be, it is 10 3 is 30, and over here it will be 2. So it becomes 1 upon 6. So we'll go for this option, that is 10 minutes and 15 minutes. 10 minutes and 15 minutes. Or otherwise also we can see that in 1 hour, 16.66% of the work, or 16.66% of the tank is filled. So we can see from this part, if one is 10%, if one does 10%, another will do 6.66%. So you can see this value, you can map it to 1 upon 15, and you can map this value to 1 upon 10. So it is to think logically, basically, how to convert between fraction percentages. You can get the exact idea. And multiple choice questions, definitely you can go for the correct choice, because you have everything in your mind, and it will make the things very good. Now let us see one more question on time and work, and it is, a tank is normally filled in 6 hours, but it takes 4 hours longer because of leak at the bottom. So if the tank is full, how much time it will take to leak to empty it? So a tank is normally filled in 6 hours. That means in 1 hour, how much work is done? It is similar to the previous one. It is 16.6%, right? It takes 4 hours longer because of leak at the bottom. So due to leak, how much work is done? That means only 10%, because it is 4 hours longer. That means only 10% of the work is done in 1 hour. So that means how much work leak is doing? 16.66 minus 10. So it becomes 6.66% work is done by leak in 1 hour. So that means in 1 hour, 6.66% of the water is being emptied by the leak, right? So how much time will it take leak to empty it? So it will be 6.66%, or it will be how much? It will be 1 upon 15, because if we think in terms of fraction, so 6.66 is equal to 1 upon 15. So that means in 1 hour it will empty 1 upon 15. So it will take 15 hours for leak to empty the tank. So answer is 15 hours, right? So these are maximum sort of possible questions that can be there, and you can see that if we think in terms of percentages, things become better. So if you like my video, just share it, subscribe it, and I'll be giving you tests based on these concepts. If you have any problem, you can write to me at my mail ID that is already given. Thank you.